Most people believe that you can't get pregnant during your period if you have unprotected intercourse with your partner. But what if I told you that so many pregnancies happen exactly this way? Today I'm going to explain how that is possible step by step using real examples. I want you to watch this video till the end because the last part is going to surprise you. If you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Dr. Ugwuanyi. I'm a licensed medical practitioner, and in this channel we discuss everything about your health. We make them practical and simple. Now, today's topic is one of the most question that many people are so embarrassed to ask, whether it is possible to get pregnant during your period if you have unprotected intercourse. I know that so many of you will be wondering, do some people engage in sex during a period? Yes, so many people indulge in that. As far as you are okay with your partner and both of you are healthy, there's nothing wrong having an intimacy during your period. So many people believe that because of the fact that so many people assumed that a pregnancy usually happen towards the mid-cycle or around ovulation. They just assume that menstruation is the end of fertility, and they just take it that that menstruation period is a safe period, and they go ahead having unprotected intimacy, not knowing that biology does not always follow assumption. Okay, so before I go further, I just want to let you know that when a man releases a sperm into a female reproductive tract, this sperm stay for a maximum of 5 days. Okay, while the egg, when the woman releases the egg stay for a maximum of 24 hours. That is a day. So after this maximum times, and there is no sperm or no egg that can lead to fertilization, they will become unalive. Okay, so let's use for instance in a woman that has 22-day cycle. That is what we call the short cycle. Okay, normal menstrual cycle is normal menstrual cycle length is between 21 days to 35 days, while the average is around 28 days. Okay, so let's say a woman has a woman has 22 menstrual cycle length. Okay, let's assume that this, I just draw this so that we make it more faster. Okay, so let's assume that this is that during month of February, a woman has a menstrual cycle length of 22 days. Okay, so this is just remember that menstrual cycle length is counted from the first day you see your period till the day before your next period. So in this case now we are using 22 days as our menstrual cycle length, meaning that let's assume that this woman started seeing her period on day 1, which is the first of let's say this is month of February. The 1st of February, she starts seeing it. She saw it on 1, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and it stops on 5th. And the menstrual cycle length is 22 days. Okay, meaning from here to here. And on 23rd, she starts seeing another one. Okay, so that is why I say that menstrual cycle length is counted the first day you start seeing your period till the next day before your next period. The next day before her next period is 22, and that is why her menstrual cycle length is say we are saying that is 22 days. We are just using this one as an example. Okay, so and ovulation normally happens 14 days before your next period. Okay, so I have done a video on this, how to calculate your menstrual cycle length, your ovulation days, safe days, and fertile days. I'm going to drop a link under this under the comment section so that you go there and watch it. Okay, let's okay, ovulation happened 14 days before her next period. Her next period started on 23rd. Her menstrual cycle length is 22. So if you say 14 days before her next menstrual cycle, you just count 14 days back from okay from the day you started seeing another cycle. So you just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Her so her ovulation day occur around the 9th of February, and there's what we call fertile window. Fertile window is 5 days before the ovulation and the day of ovulation. That 5 days was gotten from because of the fact that sperm can stay for a maximum of 5 days when released, and then the egg itself when released lasts for a day. That is why how we got the fertile window. That is when the chance of becoming pregnant in a woman is very high. Okay, so let's say if you say 5 days before her 5 days before her ovulation day, you just say 5 days before her ovulation day is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 meaning that ovulation day starts from here, and you include that day of ovulation, which we say it occur on 9th. So is from here. So it's now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's the fertile window. Now, let's say this woman has a unprotected sex on day 3. Okay, if she has unprotected intercourse on day 3, remember that I said that sperm can stay for a maximum of 5 days. So if this woman has a sex on day 3, okay, let's say now that 5 days before the ovulation, let's count. Okay, you see say she has sex on day 3, so we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the sperm will stay for a maximum of 5 days, which means on 8th, because of the fact that ovulation happened on 9, there is no egg to fertilize, and on this 8th now he has waited no egg, and then it will become unalive. Okay, but if this woman is to have sex, let's say on 4th, okay, if she has sex on 4th, let's use that 5 again. You say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see that this is the day of ovulation. Are you saying you can see that this is the day of ovulation? Meaning that if this woman has unprotected intercourse on 4th day of her period, remember that her period started on 1st, 2nd, and end on 5th. If she has sex on day 4th, now this sperm will live till the day of ovulation. It will live up to the day of ovulation. And if this woman releases on 9th, ovulation, fertilization will occur, and this woman will become pregnant. Let's say again that she has a sex on 5th, of her period. That is the end day of her period. So let's use that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, if you have sex on 5th, you say this is 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mean that the sperm can live up to 10th of February. So, and ovulation happen on 9th. And when this ovulation happen, it stay for a maximum of 24 hours, meaning that this egg is still alive between on 10th. Okay, so it will just the sperm will just fertilize um the egg and the woman become pregnant. Okay, so what I'm trying to say in essence is this: a pregnancy does not only happen on the day you have intercourse. It also include the day you had a ovulation. Okay, that is what I'm trying to say. Now let's assume that this another woman again has a 28-day cycle, which is an average cycle. Okay, let's say their menstrual cycle length is 28 days. Okay, so and the period started on first and end on 28 days before her next cycle, or she starts seeing another menses on first of March. Okay, so her menstrual cycle length is 28 days. And remember I said that her ovulation is 14 days before her next menstrual cycle. So if you count back, count from here 28. If you count 28, the ovulation will occur around the 14th of February. Okay, ovulation occur on the 14th. So now let's check if pregnancy is possible here. Okay, so if this woman has sex on, let's say, on the 5th of, that is the end day of her period, okay, the sperm will stay one one, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 10th. So on this 10th you can see that it's not even close to the day of ovulation. So is not possible. Pregnancy it can happen, oh, but is most unlikely. The reason why I say it can happen is that ovulation, there are so many things that can affect or shift ovulation. If this ovulation were to shifted closer to menstruation or period, pregnancy can occur. So the more one's menstrual cycle become shorter, or the more you ovulate close to period or menstruation, that is how your chance of becoming a pregnancy increases. And this is one of the reasons why most people that has irregular menstrual cycle and those that have a shorter cycle, they can have a unplanned or unintended pregnancy. Okay, so this is why I say that pregnancy can happen even when the woman is menstruating. Okay, it is possible. So if you learn something from this video, I just want you to help me like, comment and share, so that many people out there will learn from this. A lot of people, so many people have had unintended or unplanned pregnancy because they have not gotten a clarification like this. So the essence of this video is not to create fear on you, but to make you to understand more about your health. So when you know more about your health and your body, you become in charge of your body. You take absolute control about your body. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe. Subscription is free. Subscribe for more videos. Okay, so see you in my next